Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for KYLIN network with ticker KYL. First we'll check out some major levels of support and resistance, and then I'll show you some possibilities with Elliott Wave theory. So let's get going. First, again, we're on Gate.io, as this seemed to be the only place I could find this coin from. History is pretty short. First records are from March 2021 up to the current point. Noteworthy is this gap here that is from April 10th to April 25th. No idea what that happened or what happened in that point, but it could be something to keep in mind, at least, if nothing else. So let's go over some major areas of resistance and support. As we've seen, we've just been coming down pretty significantly all the way since the launch of the coin, I guess, and been getting more and more resistance levels on the charts. This last low here, that all-time low at around April 25th, is just another bounce downwards that just doesn't offer too much to us at the moment. Okay, maybe I'm not going to show you all that at the same time. Let's show first the support and resistance areas. Again, brown boxes are areas where we've had multiple times we've visited that area, giving us some kind of support or resistance area. First up here, around the 86-cent area, we got a couple taps, first acting as support and then resistance a couple times around May 2021. After that point we headed down and established 1 point of support basically here at 10-cent area before launching up, bonking our heads around onto this support area around 42 cents before heading down and then up through it and then heading down. We had a couple of taps here on that resistance or no support area before going through it and then back testing it as a resistance. Here we went through again the whole support without basically testing it, but here on April 4th we back tested this area, establishing this as a support and resistance area. The lowest one here has been tapped a couple of times and we've just been tapping it again recent few days and again establishing it more as a support area. Yeah, I'll show you a couple of these channels that I drew in. Again, these are from the all-time highs to these highs at November 2021 to the lows here at July 2021. This gives us some kind of downward channel that we are at least tracking, if nothing else. Other channel we have is this more significant one that is actually drawn from the lows here of March 2021 to the lows of July 2021 and brought up to the November 2021 highs. We can see a huge resistance area here where we had this previous resistance with this parallel channel hitting that area as well. Currently we're basically pinched down into this wedge pattern here, this one here, with the possibility of making a huge launch off of it if it is allowed. But again, the thing is here that we had this massive gap that I don't know what it was caused by, and as this is only on one exchange, to my knowledge, it is not that much traded, I guess. More on high time frame, let's check out some levels that are of interest to me. On really high time frame volume profile from basically the start of the coin, we got a point of control right here at 5.6 cents. A really important area, but we just hit our heads onto it the last time here, but again there's not too much other resistance there, but we'll see what happens when the price gets back up to it. Other good place to look for at least some kind of resistance is all the way up here around the golden pocket. We got the monthly golden pocket and the range value area high around the same area. Also this high time frame VWAP is coming down a bit, so that might not be included in that resistance anymore when the price eventually, if it gets up here. Okay, let's close those off for now. Probably don't need, well, let's keep those for now. Some medium time frame stuff here as well. First again, volume profile from the highs of November 2021 to current date. Areas to point out is probably this weekly with the golden pocket, and most likely the another weekly here around 38.2% retracement. This has the point of control exactly at the same point, so this would indicate that this could be a area of resistance that definitely needs to be kept an eye on. But again, here we got some targets or support and resistance areas if you want to take a screenshot and plop them down onto your chart. I'll save these for later use on targets folder and hide them for now. So that was basically the support and resistance areas that I was after and wanted to have a look. Let's go for this first leg that we had here. So to me this is somewhat of a three-way move looking like. Again, we don't know what happened before the March 2021, so again this is basically guessing as we haven't had a clear signal. I'm assuming this is either WXY with a double zigzag correction downwards, or it could be some part of something else that has happened up here. Not much to go on from here. I managed to get this count pretty easily here, but again it is not confirmed by any count or by any means because we don't have price history back here. Now the second leg, to me it looks so three-wave-ish that we can most assuredly say that it is three waves. The only thing that I don't like about this one is how small this or how quick the B wave here was for the B wave of this Y wave in minute degree, the green one. The X wave, the yellow one here, again go back to the golden pocket of this move from the all-time highs to the lows of July 2021 and got some nice confluence there as well. There was also this area where we had previous resistance from these lows here and kept some kind of resistance here before the huge drop here. Now for this huge drop I've got this kind of count. Again, this is not really clear to me why this happened, this gap here. So I charted this basically without considering the gap too much. The 5 waves could have ended down here where the third is currently at around 4 what was that, 40 cents? No, 4 cents area. And yeah, but again I could measure the 5th ending here as well. But again, we don't have price data here for, was it 15 days, 2 weeks, which normally would have taken like, let's see, 15, so 10th. So we are basically missing this much information on the chart. So it is pretty annoying to try to find what is going on here. Now this channel I had on as well. This is again for the ABC movement, and we can see clearly it breaking here. That is one reason we could have the fifth here, and assuming that this structure, whatever it is here in the middle, is something on its own. Whether it is something like this, and then having another leg down, that is the partner leg for this one, something like this, or something else. We have no clear idea of that. I think I wanted to share the one-to-one extension as well. Yeah, the one-to-one extension again is basically at the lows here. That is the extension for the A to B and projected to the C. So that would indicate the C wave ending around here, same as this channel would say it as well. So saying if this whole correction is done, there's no way to tell that. What signs can we look for? Increased volume, which we just don't see yet. We have just a small bit of volume, but it has already been increasing up here. And again, this can't be a wave 2 as it is lower than assumed wave 1 if we are just looking at the volume overall here. So when should you invest in this? I have no idea, to be honest. It is still could be coming down a lot more. Did we have the yellow channels? No, we don't. So let's pull those out as well. Let's see how they measure. Well, we basically had them here. We don't pull those all. So I think it is this one here. So basically this one is the same as the yellow channel from the start to W to X, and breaking this channel would give some kind of confirmation that we could be heading up higher. Even just sideways movement could be a sign of some bullishness if we end up breaking this, back testing it and going. Without seeing clear 5 waves, I would definitely not be investing in this, unfortunately. To me it is super risky, and even though it has already come down 98%, it still has way more room to go down to. The target for the X wave, let's see those one-to-one first. Yeah, well, we've gone above the one-to-one, almost to 1.236 as a target, but this structure could be just part of a larger correction as well, saying that if we ended even here, this could be something like this. We just don't know because we don't have structure or history back here. But yeah, I think that's all I want to share to you about KYLIN network today. And if you have another coin you would like me to analyze, or an update you would like to request for the coins that or stocks that I've already presented on my channel, let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I thank you for watching and hope to see you back on the channel soon. Bye bye.